What did I tell you? Worked like a charm.
So you really wanted the overboss dead?
Dead. Out of the way. What's the difference? Either way, good riddance. The plan was a success.
Death by squirt gun. I'd love to see the message on his tombstone.
Tell me about it. I wish I had a better look at his face when the suit shorted out. I get that you have no idea what's going on and everything is coming at you real fast. But you need to listen. Taking out Coulter wasn't just a last-minute decision. It was something a few of us here have been working on for a while. Now that he's actually gone, we've got ourselves a vacancy in the overboss department. And guess what? You just got the job. All I'm asking is that you trust me on this and give it a shot.
First you lure me in here, and now you want me to run the place?
Something like that. Let me explain. There are 3 raider gangs that run the show at Nuka World. The Disciples, the Operators, and the Pack. And yeah, if the names didn't give it away, these ain't your typical raiders. These morons.
Sure.
Thanks to Coulter, this place is a powder keg just waiting to blow sky high. One wrong move, and we're going to have a bloodbath on our hands. I think you have what it takes to turn things around and keep these gangs from tearing each other apart.
Fine, but it better pay well. I'm not doing this for free.
Don't worry. If it's caps you want, you'll be swimming in them soon enough. Now, I'm sure you got a lot of questions. Meet me at the Overboss's. Your new quarters. The rest, just let me get that door there. Let's keep the conversating between us, okay? Meet me in the overboss quarters.
everyone's sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Hey there.
You a sheep or a wolf? Because the pack only runs with wolves.
Protect and serve.
If you're wearing a collar, it's because you asked for it. Ain't no one's a slave that don't want to be.
Protect and serve. Protect and serve.
Myself? You sleeping or were you not?
Yes, I was sleeping, okay? It's what people do when they're exhausted. Ever since you guys took over, you've been working us around the clock. What do you expect us to do?
We expect you to show a little appreciation.
We make sure you've got enough to eat and drink. We provide security. Without us, you'd be food for the bloodworms. You can either do your job and earn your keep, or we can throw your ass outside the park.
Or maybe you think you're better off out there, alone and unarmed.
No, I'll get back to work.
That's better. Just working hard, like always.
Hey.
Seems like the work never ends, but I'll get it done somehow.
Mason tarred and feathered the last alphas. Ain't been seen since. And it ain't smart to go asking about it.
Well,
it is.
Well, that's terrific. Now, before you set off on your error...
Are you finished wasting my time, you filthy low-life scabber? Because I'm getting bored, and when
You are...
The only malfunction I've got is this idiot scabber standing in front of me.
System restore. Oops. Sorry about that little glitch. Data logs indicate unauthorized temp. Please contact Anuka World Maintenance.
What happened? Who was
I wish I could say. The personnel involved do not match visual records of any known Nuka World employees. Fortunately, my audio receptors recorded Now, don't you worry. Even despite that unfortunate incident, I'm still operating it. As I was about to say, I have a little tip to help you. Be sure to collect park medallions as you enjoy our amazing rides and attractions. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, any time is the right time to enjoy a cold, refreshing Nuka-Cola.
Tell me more about these.
I'd be delighted. Spread throughout the park are several dispensing. Once you've got a complete set, just bring them back to me.
Where can I find these dispensing machines?
I'll give you a hint. You'll want to visit some of our most popular rides.
Right.
What else would you like to know?
What if I want a place to relax or...
Why, you're already here. Nuka Town, USA is a great place to...
Sure.
If you're searching for a tasty treat your kids will love, take the whole family to... Looking for a romantic night out? Want a commanding view while you enjoy a world-class dining experience? Head on up. If you're up for a challenge, test your skills at the Nuka Cave, or take a wild ride. And what else would you like to...
Tell me about the different areas.
With pleasure. Set a course for the stars in the galactic. Explore Starport Nuka and blast into adventure. Travel back in time to Dry Rock Gulch, where you can walk the dusty street. See history come to life in our authentic reenactments of cowboys and gunslingers as they tame the... Witness the wonder of nature in Safari Adventure, home to an amazing... Challenge the hedge maze and climb the towering treehouse, where you'll enjoy a command. Be sure to visit Kitty Kingdom, a magical realm where your younger types will love to go for a spin on the giant bear. Finally, in celebration of its worldwide debut, we've revamped the World of Refreshment ride. What else would you like to...
No questions for now.
In that case, error.
You're still here? Get the hell out of my face, you...
System,
Right.
have a great...
Protect and serve.
Over here.
Super mutants just hit the place. They're still trying to rebuild. Should be easy pickings.
If there's anything left. How good is this source of yours?
It's good, Shank. I don't bring you bullshit.
And I'd like to keep it that way. Here. Earn this. Anything else you find out?
Shank, you'll be the first to know.
Huh. So you're the new overboss. I expect you and I are gonna have a lot to discuss in the future.
Hey there.
Hell of a balancing act, being in charge. I don't envy you.
Hi there. If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of park medallions, I'll give you a special reward.
There's machines here that used to spray kids with Nuka-Cola. What was wrong with those people?
Hey, just wanted to say, no hard feeling. All right?
You never mentioned I was walking into a death trap.
I know, and I'm sorry. But if you ever cared about anyone, you'd do the same. I lost my real family, and Coulter and his gangs took... Now, these traitors are all I have left. Every time Coulter sent me out to lure people into the gauntlet, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it. Or he'd kill someone I cared about. I'm just... sorry you had...
Whatever. I don't need to hear your boring...
Hey, as long as we're cool, man. I don't want any trouble.
Hey, Harvey.
Hey, boss. Just minding my own business.
Hi there! If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collecting...
Well, he certainly doesn't need that anymore.
Welcome to the nest, boss. We was wondering when you'd make it down here. Caught one of the traders stealing food. Turned him loose outside the gate. Yeah, then I got in a little extra target practice. Life's too short for bullshit. Gotta party like it's your last day every day.
It ain't easy keeping the zoo. We all do our part.
Things will get better. One day.
Ain't no one sad about Coulter. Just don't screw this up.
Things are boring as hell since Nisha made us team up. I ain't no fan of playing nice with others.
Pack and disciples. Bunch of amateurs playing dress up.
table tells me he can drink me under the table. I'm like, well, you can try me. So everybody gathers round because it's clear this is going to be the coolest thing happening all night.
So let me get this straight. Some scaver makes it through the gauntlet, takes out the boss, and now we're all supposed to follow him? How does that work? He ain't even a raider.
All I know is Gage was in the mountain the other day and he had a real long talk with Nisha. In private.
Gage? How the hell with that guy? What's he ever done?
Hi there!
I'm just telling you what I saw.
Man, I've been getting the shakes bad. Haven't slept in days.
You been hitting the clip hard. Some of that new Comex stuff that Maddox was got. Let me set you right.
Hell no! This is the best buzz I ever had.
Hi there! If you have any questions about...
Never did get one.
Raged out,
About
and then I
3
just
days to clean it
slammed
out.
him
I mean, he
back down
had
onto the
us.
floor. And I'm
Don't need the rest.
yeah, who's the best?
Hi there! If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them.
This is Del
And
Walsh.
remember, if
I'm a
you
paramedic
collect
in
a
Nuka
full
World's
set
Infirmary
of
Center,
medallions,
and this
I'll
report is
give
dated
you a
July
special
14th,
reward.
2077. Now, I'd like to officially go on record to express my dismay at the current safety conditions of some of Nuka World's rides. I've just completed treating a patient who suffered multiple cuts and bruises after riding Mad Mulligan's minecart ride. Now, in the last year alone, I've treated 7 broken bones, 9 major lacerations, 78 muscle injuries, and 166 minor lacerations, all due to ride malfunctions. And this does not include the 2 fatalities that have occurred, both of which have been in the last 6 months. Listen, I understand that Project Cobalt has diverted some of our park's maintenance and security personnel, and how important it is to the war effort. But we can't ignore the fact that safety has fallen off the radar at Nuka World, and something must be done about it immediately. Since my supervisors have chosen to ignore my concerns, I'll be forwarding this recording to Mr. Bradburton's office personally.
So, like a year ago, I'm running with this gang. Pretty good deal. I mean, I probably could have been in charge, you know, whatever. I don't need that kind of hassle, right? I mean, I'm totally capable of running my own gang. Probably the best, biggest gang you've ever seen. But anyway, I hear this dude, Coulter, putting together a huge ass team of raiders to take over Nuka World. And I hear they're kind of just trying to check it out. You know, looking at this raid.
Hi there! If you have any questions about Nuka World, I'd be delighted to answer them. And remember, if you collect a full set of
have you? Maybe something hidden, shaped like a bottle cap.
I thought we told you to keep your ass at the market. If you're looking for something, you can find it there, like everyone else.
I'm not here for the market. I didn't travel hundreds of miles to go shopping.
I don't suppose you came here for a bullet in the brain either. So if you want to live, I suggest you stay where you belong.
Oh, you guys are real friendly, aren't you?
Hey.
Nuka World! I've always dreamed of coming here, and now I finally made it! This place is amazing, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess it is.
It sure is. You can just imagine the children, smiling and happy, all drinking Nuka-Cola and having the time of their lives. It must have been magical. The name's Sierra Petrovita. I traveled all the way from the capital wasteland to visit this place. Maybe you've heard about my Nuka-Cola museum?
Yeah, the Nuka-Cola Museum. Everyone's heard of that.
Really? That's great! I'm so glad word is catching. You just made my day. Here, let me return the favor. It's not really cold anymore, but I'm sure... Well, I'd stay and chat some more, but I've gotta get back to my...
What are you searching for?
I don't really want to say. It's nothing personal. I just don't know you well enough to trust.
I'll keep your secret. You can trust me.
Well... Okay. To be honest, I'm so excited I can barely keep it in. I guess you could think of me as the world's biggest Nuka-Cola fan. I've been obsessed with this stuff since the first time I tasted it. I collect all the merchandise I can find, like these awesome Cappy glasses I'm wearing. But these aren't just ordinary sunglasses. They were part of a really cool contest that started just before the war. Oh my gosh. And the winner of the contest would get to meet the famous John Caleb Bradburton himself.
Bradburton. I remember that name. He was the guy who invented Nuka-Cola, right?
Exactly. Wow. Not a lot of people know that. At least not anymore.
Right.
So, to win the contest, you had to find 10 images of Cappy, the Nuka-Cola. Each image has part of a code or something, and only these special glasses can reveal it. Now I know what you're thinking. Bradburton's long gone.
Sure.
Well, I'm betting that somewhere in his office, that formula was one of the great mysteries of the soft drink world, and it would be the crown if you can help me get it.
What's in it for me?
I was just getting to that part. Bradburton didn't just create soda formulas. He was a genius who invented all I really care about is getting my hands on the Nuka-Cola formula. So, what?
Sure, why not?
Good point. You're new here after all. You should learn everything you can. I'll give you my Cappy glasses and this old contest holotape. It's got hints about where to find the hidden... Just track down the clues, and then come back to me once you've found them all. I'm an expert in all things Nuka-Cola, so I'm sure I'll be able to decipher it. Happy hunting!
Hi, Sierra.
Keep those eyes peeled. Those Cappies could be pretty well hidden.